Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon Wheeler. You're probably wondering, why you got a straw in your mouth? Well, long story short, I had sunstroke back in July, and ever since then, I can't talk without. I've no one knows why so far. I'm still in the process of figuring it out and everything. But you probably see on my channel, I got a lot of escape room videos from Escape Simulator and Marvel stuff. But I also got some biblical videos that I like, trying to discuss the Bible and everything. And that gave me, I was thinking about this, I don't know, yesterday, but I came up with it today. I want to start doing a weekly, well, hypothetically, I'm going to try to do more weekly videos around the Bible and everything. Because I'm thinking about my channel and everything. Do I just really want to just do Marvel stuff and escape room stuff? I'm fine with that. I like doing it. It's just, I just want to do some more things, more Bible stuff and everything. So that's what I'm going to do. And considering recent events, current things, this kind of got spurned by someone who posted, sent me a verse earlier today when I saw it, and I was just like, that's a good verse. So it's about, well, let me read it for you first, and I'll explain why. Proverbs 17:22. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Or, this is, I guess, English Standard Version, because it's the military Bible. My regular Bible's over there, but I use this pretty much at night. Um, Basically, it's talking about merry heart does good, but a crushed spirit worries the bones. I've been crushed lately. This video is kind of like about, I don't know, despair, brokenheartedness. I use the term brokenheartedness. Let's use that. Because you can be brokenhearted for a lot of things, either relationships, maybe jobs, you really had, maybe you lose them, or maybe you don't have a lot of things going your way in life. Maybe something unexpected happens, like la veth to twive everything. I mean, maybe something like this happens. I've been very emotional and everything. You can even see from my update video that I posted just a couple days ago from this video. I got really emotional and that I had to stop, wait a little bit, and then come back and do it again. But I showed a clip from the first attempt. But I don't know, reading this verse earlier today, and then I sent out a verse earlier, which I will read you, to friends and family at home. For some reason, I was thinking of one specific person for it, but then I saw something online, and I was like, oh man, that's horrible. And it's like, well, maybe this was actually meant for that person instead. So, just different things. I don't want to get into it. But Isaiah 61. Now, this is the portion that in Luke, when Jesus is standing up in the synagogue, he reads from this portion. He doesn't read all of it, but it's part of a certain Torah portion or Haftorah portion. I forgot what the orders and everything, but they always read like a section from the prophets as well as the regular Torah portion from the 5 books of Moses. Then they would read something from, like the prophets or whatever like that. But here's Isaiah 61 in this. Again, I guess English Standard Version or whatever. Yeah, English Standard Version. Okay. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives and the opening of the prison to those who are bound, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all those who mourn, to grant those who mourn in Zion, to give them a beautiful headdress instead of ashes, the oil of gladness instead of mourning, the garment of praise instead of a faint spirit, that they may be called the oaks of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he may be glorified. I like that, oaks of righteousness. I haven't read that before. I like that phrase, oaks of righteousness. That's actually the first time maybe me reading that. I read through Isaiah a couple months ago, but I don't know, that's hitting different. Oaks of righteousness. I don't recall ever seeing that before. I'm excited about that now. I'm going to write that down. But, so that portion today, and then the verse someone sent me of Proverbs 17:22. I know because of this that I've been lacking joy. And it goes even back further, a few years back. I could attest to telling some people about this, at church and everything. or like my new church that I joined after the ministry I was part of broke apart, trying to find joy again because I lost it. And I was kind of getting it back with like writing and everything because it's like I gave up writing and everything, but now I'm trying to get back into writing and because I want to be like either book writer, screenwriter. I got ideas for both. I just want to get published or whatever. That Avenue is a whole different conversation, like how to do it. I'm like, I don't know how to do this, Lord. But it's the because I did find joy in writing, and I was starting to be happy. And then I joined the military, and it's like, hey, that's something I always wanted to accomplish, and I finally did it. I didn't do it out of high school, but now I finally had another shot, and I did it. Exciting. I'm and then this in July, and yeah, I'm sounding better, but I still can't address people without this for some reason. It just goes off, and even if why, I just can't when I'm addressing people. Like the closest I got you saw wasn't. If you go to that other video, you see me talking at first, and then it just spaz out, and I can't do it. Could that be a sign? Hey, things can improve, but it could also be a sign. I don't know why. I just can't. It's weird. Maybe I will improve one day. Maybe I won't. This could be permanent. But even hypothetically, if this is permanent, and whatever situation you're going through could be permanent, know that the Lord is with you in whatever situation you're going through. He's there always. He's there when you're mourning. He's there when you're brokenhearted. I mean, sometimes, what's the first I'm thinking about of? Well, no, like he's here to help the brokenhearted and everything, to help bind them up, restore, heal. Sometimes that takes a lot of time to heal up from broken hearts or broken dreams, perhaps, as another way of putting it, depending. Or when for whatever reason you're physically broken, like I currently am. But I don't want this to whatever it is, you just have to keep moving forward. You pray, you love on your loved ones, you grow closer to the Lord. I know the past few years since COVID hit, it's been rough on different ways for everybody. Like me, I found when I was in Korea, getting stuck inside multiple times, I hate it. I have to at least go outside and be able to go for a walk. Now, I know that's not anything compared to a lot of stuff. I know someone who lost pretty much the whole family during that time. But life still moves on, and we have to keep living it. So during this time of your grieving, mourning, it's okay to wave and mourn. It's okay. I'm telling this to myself too. It's okay to grieve and mourn. But whatever situations are going on, it's okay to grieve and mourn. And because the Lord sees it anyway. We can't hide anything. You cannot hide from the Lord anything. So just give it all to Him anyway. Voice your frustrations with Him. Just be real. Because if you're just being fake, what good is that to anyone? No one likes a fake person. Do you think the Lord likes you being fake? No. He sees what your problems are anyways. Just be honest with yourself and be real. You find, yourself being maybe a little afraid if you allow that. But draw close to Him. Draw closer to the Lord in all these different situations. Because in Him is where joy is. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8:10. But for me, I am finding that I do need to draw closer to Him and everything because, without Him I am nothing. That's a typical phrase, but also the Lord is my portion, saith my soul, therefore shall I hope in Him. And hope is something to continue to strive for and everything and what He has and what He's done. I'm getting off topic. But having a broken spirit and everything is just the past couple months with this. It's made me far more emotional. Like early, earlier this morning, I was kind of getting to an emotional place, just trying not to think about things when something was getting at me. But then thinking about other things throughout the day and working out and stuff, it's just like, yeah, I'm just going to be more prayerful. I know, again, it's okay to be broken. It's okay to grieve, okay to mourn. But I felt these past couple months joy slipping again. Joy was leaving. But you can pray for me because I don't want joy to leave anymore. I know the Lord has me to do some sort of writing thing, that's fine. And even if not, He's still there. If I don't ever get my speech back the way it is because of this, like I have to rely on this from now on, okay? I can still write, I can text to someone else can talk for me, I could just do this to talk. What if this doesn't even work? What if I can't even talk with this anymore? Then why? There's going to be difficulties in life. Things happen, people pass, unfortunately. People change. But the Lord is constant. The Lord is always there. And because He's constant and He doesn't change, He doesn't lie, we can have full trust in Him. That even in our darkest, lowest moments, He can be there with His love to comfort and grace you. So be gracious to yourself with whatever issues going on. Be gracious to others. With people who are mourning, mourn with them. Love on them. Comfort them the best you can. And just think of really what the Lord says, the golden rule, quote unquote, do unto others as you would have do unto you. If someone's mourning and really struggling through because, say, they lost a loved one, if you were in that same position, what would you want to have done for you? Just love on people and try to find the joy in the morning, like in Psalm 30. Let me go to Psalm 30 real quick. I wasn't planning this. But you have turned my mourning into dancing. You have loosed my sackcloth and clothed me in gladness. Mourning into dancing. But joy comes in the morning. Okay, so morning is the right morning. The other morning, I was thinking a different way, but okay. But no matter the circumstance, draw nigh to the Lord because He's there for you. His grace and love are there and they don't change. In fact, you may find He may turn up the oven a little bit more to be even hotter on you, to be like, Lord, you loving me maybe a little bit too much here. And He's like, no, I'm loving you the exact amount that you need right now. So what you're given, give it to others. I guess this kind of turned into a rant or whatever it is. I don't know. But I'm going to try to do more weekly, biblical topic, something, encouragement, whatever it is. Because these words are for myself as well. So no matter what, just love the Lord and love people. And it's okay to have a broken spirit, but do things that make you happy, encouragement, and help. Go to others that you trust, and be honest. So, alrighty. Well, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye boo.